Good day, Pinoy Clickers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. For this video, we're going to look at our online tournament at Roll20. Let's go!
Okay, it's the Heroclix Deadpool Weapon X release week, and while we're waiting for the products and events here in the Philippines, we decided to join the quote-unquote real unreal release event by Highlander Games. It's basically a sealed event, two real boosters, because you're gonna get what you pull. And then of course, the unreal part is that it's a virtual tournament via Roll20. Let's see what happened. Here are our two booster pools for the event. And I would say we did pretty well because we pulled the Chase, Elsa, and King Deadpool, as well as a super rare long shot with his special die. Now it's time to build our team.
For me, work for me, work that body for me, work.
Okay, so we have here our HC units account open, and we are mixing the Coffee and Flicks Deadpool Weapon X field team. On the scratch space here, we have our pools from the two boosters. So as I said, we're able to luckily pull King Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone Chase. So that is almost always an automatic include to our field team. Okay, so by the way, you can see here some of the goodness of King Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. Friendly characters with a master keyword may start the game holding a pizza object, and they can use probability control, but they have to destroy immediately the pizza object that they are holding. Okay. A second trait of this figure is at the beginning of the game, you may generate Jeff the Land Shark, and that particular character is not scored when KO'd. And luckily, we did pull in one of the booster Jeff the Land Shark. Okay. So we don't have to include him in the force because he'll be automatically generated. So we just put him on the sideline to note that. So Jeff the Land Shark is a tiny figure that has shape change and at the same time Force Blast as free, but only if he occupies water terrain. And when he uses it, he can knock back larger characters, and at the same time, with a free action, he can generate a pizza object. The pizza object works for monsters with and gives them prop as because King Deadpool, but for other characters, they can destroy the object to deal one click. They're really powerful, especially because Jeff is a free figure care of the chase. Okay, let's see what we have next. We pulled a super rare long shot, so that is almost always an automatic include. But this particular long shot has 2 point value, 60 and 40 points. 40 points is only 3 clicks, so we'll probably use him at 4 point, 60 points. The special thing about him is that he has Perplex, and when he uses it, he may roll the luck die instead of the regular D6 die. The luck die is 50% once, and then 2 Perplex for 4 and 5 rolls, and 3 for 6 rolls. So no setback, no drawback. It can just be a better version of Perplex at times. Okay, and he also has probability control, which is very critical for sealed events, and precision strike. This is good because he himself has 3 range targets, and he can see through characters, so he can be position strike to ping 1 damages for enemies, or he can prob even behind characters because of this improved targeting. Okay, so that's a good start. By the way, if you don't know how to team build, this is a great website, HC Units. Okay? And the good thing about this, there are some hints for you to consider, like these five powers are usually the best ones in field or even in your regular team building. Okay, so we already have proud, perplex, care of long shot, and leadership. I think is for from King Deadpool. First two clicks. Okay, so we have to now see whether we have a TK and an outwit piece. And the pool. Okay, Kid Omega there. Okay, so we have here an outwit character from Kid Omega. Okay. And he has also a special power which is Energy Explosion TK. So he has both things that we need, definitely an auto include in the T. Okay, so TK of course grants mobility and outwit can be critical to remove opponent powers. Okay, so we are at 165 points. Let's fill it up with things that we can use. Okay. We need something with a monster, if any, because Team Deadpool pops up monsters. Among that, we Jeff the Land Shark as monster, so we already have him. And he will have pizza object held. No. Okay, no. So, since that's the case, let's look at some of the higher point figures. X23, uncommon. At 50 points, 10 attack is a bit low, and he only has toughness. Then at the latter part of his dial, he does have super senses, but the problem is he loses her reducers. So it's gonna be easy to KO. The 75 points is tempting, 12 attack, but not as much. Okay, the next higher point figure is Pandapool. Okay. And I heard good things about this figure, so we can probably 11 for 4 damage with super strength. So super strength is also a good power because it will allow you to carry some terrain from your opponents. Okay, but you cannot be given costed action if you already have an action token. 60 points of 76 of damage with invulnerability, a lot of reducers. So this might be a good include because it's hard to KO this character, especially if the opponents don't have an outfit. And he generates plant hindering terrain markers. When this line of hinders line of fire, defense +2, that's always good. Friendly characters with the animal keyword within 2 squares or more of the plant terrain markers modify attack and damage +1. So even better, he has the animal keyword, so he benefits from that. So this will be also include. So who else has an animal? Deadpool has animal. No. Diamondback. No. Okay, Jeff the Land Shark is definitely an animal. X23. No. Black Widow, no. Okay. So we have 75 points left. Let's see. Iceman. Let's look at Iceman. Unique modifier, other friendly characters that can't use special powers modify attack +1. If other friendly characters are not himself, but he does have a good value, running shot, 3 targets in cap, that can be helpful with ESD and enhancement. Only for 30 points, this is definitely an include. So, more so because long shot and King Deadpool are also range attackers, so that enhancement is going to come into play. We're looking at 45 points. Black Widow, 25 points. 11 is good with 3 targets. Close Combat Expert, 25 points for 4 clicks. This is really good. Okay, this is definitely a consideration. She looks like she can be a great harasser for your force. Diamondback is immediate 45 and Diamondback is tactic 45. He's also a running shot piece with energy explode. And he doesn't have any special power, so he benefits from Iceman. That makes his attack 13. So I'll probably just go with this one. Improve targeting. Lacking piece is always a bonus. Okay, so I'll add her. And this is how our team looks like. 300 points. We seem to have a long range team with long shot, King Deadpool, the Bloodstone, Diamondback, hitting from afar. Even Iceman can hit from afar with 3 damage. And then when King gets Kid Omega also has range for 1 damage, but energy explodes also, so that's good. And he grants X-Men the Brotherhood immobility, and that succeeds instead on a 9 to 12. And then when things get rough, we have Bodyguard Deadpool, the Pandapool rather, to attack those who want to get close. And Jeff the Landshark can also be a bodyguard with sidestep and blade cross time. Okay, so that's it for our team. Let's see how it goes.
Drop that.
Aside from Roll20, we also use the Coffee and Clicks Events Discord server. Check them out, guys. Round 1 of the event, and we are paired up with Fabio. Fabio took the battle at the middle of the map, led by Rogue, and then Atlas Bear was carrying Wolverine. So there was a bit of a struggle, but luckily we're able to win the match. Round 2 was against Gabriel and his team of Psylocke, Patch, Shatterstar, Wolverine, and Strife. It was another battle in the middle with Psylocke and Patch leading the way for Gabe's team. Luckily, we were able to KO Shatterstar and Psylocke before the time ran out. Round 3 of Swiss was against David Creighton and his Wolverine Pool led team. David's Wolverine Pool missed his attack, so we were able to KO him, and then later on the rest of the team. We also won our third and final match, and that means we were undefeated. So, time for pricing. As the second place finisher, we're able to select 2 from the prize pool, and of course, we got not just 1, but 2 Weapon X Legacy cards. We are also going to draft the Riddle Chase boosters once it arrives, so I'm excited for that. Thank you very much, Anthony and Scott, for the support, and of course, Highlander Games for organizing the event. I really like the virtual 3-round Swiss, okay, because of the time gap here in the Philippines, and I had fun, which is the most important part of the game. Bye-bye!